Hello, sysfailure here again. You've just joined me in my nice little mountaintop cabin here, just so we can have a little chat about the new Snapshot 13W05A. Now, this snapshot is mostly bug fixes, as they're winding down to see about getting the release ready, but there are a few new features. A couple of the ones that I won't be showing here, but I will mention, is that they've apparently increased the range that beacons can reach, and also there are some new scoreboard commands, but they can only really be shown in multiplayer. Sadly, they don't show above my head here in single player, but you can go read about them on Reddit, as they're quite easy to find. But let's see what we've got. So we'll just head out and I'll show you some of the... Oh, I appear to have been snowed in overnight. Right, only one thing for it. Through the toilet. There we go. Right, well that does give me an opportunity to show you the first thing. They've been trying to bug fix some of the lighting. Now here, if I just come out, these are half slabs. Now if you played with these before, half slabs tend to get darker as they get further away from the outside when they're the top half of a block. That doesn't really seem to happen now. There's still these weird bits here where they're just half a block above another block, but it's definitely an improvement. So anyway, let's go have a look and see what happened to the front door. Right, that would explain why I can't get out. Yes, it's an update to snow, of all things. Now, if you're somebody who used to mess around with things like voxel snipers, so you could do things you probably weren't meant to be able to, different height snow, such as this, as you can see, different heights there, has actually been in the game for ages, but it was never available without a custom tool. Also, height-wise, despite the fact it had various different heights, you only had full block height and half block height for walking on, even though it visually looked different. Now, however, if we just pop around here, you will see the different heights and what their effect is. So there's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it looks like a full block of snow, but that is actually still slabs. Now, if you want to craft slabs, you can do this now as well. As, well, probably more like tiles, but still. If you get yourself 3 blocks of snow, so actual snow blocks, not one of these ones, and put them in a row, and you will create these tiles, so you can just start piling your snow up as much as you want. Plus, they all have individual height, so they're now fully walkable at different heights, which is that. So, as long as that other bug's not fixed, you could also put hoppers under here and use them for disappearing item tricks as well, such as in my wishing well video. So what else have they been up to? Well, this. I mentioned lighting problems getting fixed. Well, if we have a look at the backs of these, they all look the same as each other. Obviously a 2x6. Sadly, some of the glitches between blocks, such as this, still exist. Only certain textures though, don't know what that's about. But they all look the same. If we head over the other side though, these are blocks and these are stairs. And that's the same with all of them. So as you may probably notice, you can't tell the difference on the back anymore. As previously, it used to be weird lighting glitches and you could see a band here and then another band there that made it quite obvious it was a different block. Well, they've fixed that as well. However, fixing it seems to have possibly caused another problem. My frame rate at the moment, I'm getting about 105. That's down a little bit. I normally get about 120. But if I move around a little bit, I might be able to get it to mess up. Let's have a look. Just head up here maybe. As per usual, it's not wanting to do it whilst I'm trying to demonstrate. Oh, no, there we go. Suddenly the frame rate can just drop to sort of like 30, 40 frames a second. And considering I have fairly good graphics cards, that's a bit of an insult really. And that can happen randomly just standing around as well. And there is some rumour it is related to the lighting fixes, so hopefully that will get sorted. Final things that we have though. I just show I've got some more slabs in here. They're still all lit correctly. Although there is a weird little glitch here. But the actual slabs themselves are fine. That's good. Final thing. If you remember in the 13W04A, bone meal got improved. And improved meant it went from taking 1 bone meal to grow one of these to 7. Well, now they've changed it a little bit. That's what, 3. Oh, that one took 4. 2. That one was 2. And that one was 3. Basically now, they say on average it takes 2 to 3, but it can take slightly more, or I've heard, well, 4 in the case of one over there, and I've heard occasionally you might actually get it with just 1. But that makes it still not as good as the old bone meal, but it's a definite improvement over taking 7 for each piece of wheat. But there we go. So that's about it. There really isn't a whole lot else in this snapshot. And mostly just bug fixes, as I said. Anything else interesting comes along, and I'll let you know. But thanks for watching, and bye-bye.